Hi everybody, this is Next Big Thing with Courtney and Dara, and we want to talk to you guys right now about some movies that we are very excited about coming out in fall 2015.
First one we're going to talk about is The Night Before. Now this one's starring Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Anthony Mackie, and it's the story of three friends who are spending one last Christmas together. The three have spent every Christmas together for the last 14 years or so since one of the characters, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character specifically, his parents passed away. And life is changing, a lot of transitions are happening, so they've decided to spend one last Christmas together. And many hijinks ensue. It's gonna be hilarious.
Next up is Creed, which features your boo and mine, Michael B. Jordan.
Fine.
And his, okay, we don't need to do that right now because he's fun. Michael B. Jordan as Adonis Creed. That's
Literally.
right. His name is actually Adonis.
And it's very, very descriptive if you watch the trailer. It's pretty much.
He's not wearing a shirt, you guys.
And he's really sweaty throughout the entire thing, but
There's a plot. Things actually do happen besides him just standing there. Although, I'd watch it.
that's worth my $15.
Yeah. It is him playing Adonis Creed, the son of Apollo Creed, who you may remember from the Rocky movies. Adonis goes to Rocky, Mr. Sylvester Stallone himself, and asks him to train him as a boxer. And this movie is directed by Ryan Coogler, who also directed Michael B. Jordan in Fruitvale Station. So we're really excited to see what his follow-up to that movie is going to be.
Another film that we were so excited about coming out this fall season is Beasts of No Nation, starring Idris Elba and newcomer Abraham Attah. It tells the story of a child soldier. And you see how one becomes a child soldier from the murder of this kid's parents. And Idris Elba's character takes him under his wing and pretty much convinces him to join his army, which seems very much like a gang. So it'll be really interesting to see Idris Elba in this very harrowing, scary role, really. Very excited about that.
Next up, we have The Intern with Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro. And Robert De Niro is playing Anne Hathaway's intern, which is a fun twist because, as we know, Anne Hathaway played an intern in Devil Wears Prada, so now she's on top. It's a comedy, and it looks like it's going to be super funny, so we're excited to see where that goes.
We're also excited about The Experimenter coming out. Now, this one's got an all-star cast, which includes Winona Ryder, Peter Sarsgaard, who plays infamous psychologist Stanley Milgram, and the radical experiment that he conducted in 1961, in which people were administering shocks to people in the opposite room, and the people that were administering the shocks could hear the people in pain, but the person who was in control of the overall experiment kept asking them to continue.
Right.
And so the experiment was basically seeing how people are willing to obey authority, even if they hear other people are in pain. So this one's bound to be a great conversation starter. It's one of those, would you do that if you were in that situation? So definitely watch to find out.
We're also really excited about Reversion. It's a new movie starring Aja Naomi King. You may know her from How to Get Away with Murder. It's a sci-fi thriller, which I love.
Yep.
It's about a piece of jewelry that you can put behind your ear, and it helps you to relive your happiest memory as if it were the first time. And she's a marketer of this product. Her father was the person who made it, and her happiest memory is the last time she saw her mother alive. So heavy, gripping stuff. Looks like it's gonna be really good.
I feel like you would get that piece of jewelry. 1000%.
If it looked good.
If it were gold.
If it were gold and large, I would.
So another one that we're really excited about is Secret in Their Eyes. This is starring Nicole Kidman, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Julia Roberts. This one literally gave me chills as I watched the trailer. 3 detectives, and one of them finds out that their own daughter has been murdered as they are called on this case. And then they learn that the person who committed the murder is technically able to walk free because of some other trial that's happening. Either way, Julia Roberts' character, who's the mother of the daughter who's murdered, decides to take justice into her own hands, and it's Chiwetel Ejiofor's character that helps her on her journey. So I think this is definitely relevant today because there's a lot of craziness happening in the world, and it's kind of interesting to see what you would do in that situation as well. This one's called Beyond the Lights. I discovered it on Netflix and it was beautiful. This one's starring Mbatha-Raw and Nate Parker, and they star as lovers who meet on one fateful night as Noni, played by Mbatha-Raw, tries to commit suicide after she wins her first Billboard award. What ensues is the most beautiful love story I've personally ever seen on film, and the movie deals with so many issues pitched perfectly, such as mental illness, issues of race in the entertainment industry, pressures on women, pressures on young people in general. And this one's directed by Gina Price Bythewood, and I highly recommend it to you. Go and watch that one right now.
Tonight. So those are the movies that we're excited about for fall 2015. If you agree, disagree, or have some other movies you want us to know about, make sure to share them down in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone.
As always, if you want to keep up with the next big thing in art, culture, and more, head to nbttheshow.com.
If there's someone you think is the next big thing, tweet us at NBTTheShow.
And if you want to donate to Next Big Thing, go to nbttheshow.com/donate.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe.
Don't
right there.
Just click
it's right
it,
there.
Click it.
Get it. Get
Click,
it.
click, 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 click.